Okay. For all of you, I miss an excellent day. First, I need to left here a message for all Brazilians because if I don't leave a message here, I have no peace for this job. Only a minute, and I will fix this message on the top. It's necessary. Okay, it's terrible, but I need to fix this message on the top because I have problems here all day with Brazilians. They don't respect nothing here in my job. They don't respect nothing in this life. Okay, I will start my job now for change an old version of the quadcopter X4, and I will turn to the new version Pro, and I will talk about some change we need to do for this quadcopter function with perfection with the new version. I will show some things about the two quadcopters, and I will show some differences between the old version and the new version. This video will be interesting, and a lot of information will be posted here now. This is my first job for this Friday, and by the end, I think that I will drink some beer. I will left this here for a good smell in this place. Here is still hot today, but we have a lot of clowns. There's no place for left. Hold a minute. Uh, I will left it here. Perfect. Okay, let's go to this job. Come on. I'm here with the old version for the quadcopter X4. Launched years ago, this quadcopter seems to be perfect for land about Johnny's repair. I think it's the quadcopter here in this channel in Brazil arrived since 2 or 3 years ago. A lot of quadcopters buy this type. And after repair a lot of quadcopters, I think that this quadcopter is good for small jobs. There is a 3-axis gimbal, there is a gyroscope, there is compass, GPS signal, and a good system for stabilize the drone. This quadcopter formed for the fluid optical camera and the ultrasonic. We have a system here that seems perfect. But this quadcopter has a lot of problems and I will show to you. Now, look, this is the real part for the squad and a problem too difficult to arise. We have here in the quadcopter a bind solution impossible. Look, first I need to do to turn on the control. Control is that. Really, this control is that, but no for the battery. Is that by the system. The old version, in the old version, we have a system format for control SES ID, drone SES ID. For example, control 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need the same SSID bounded drone 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes we lose this connection because the SSID for this quadcopter is too bad. SSID is generated by this square part, this board here. This board is of the new version. And I have here in this quadcopter in function the old version of the same square part. If I change this control is bad. If I change the control for the new version Pro, I need to turn the system for the quadcopter. It's the same form to change old quadcopter for a new quadcopter, the Pro version. Is the form so simple to do, but here we have a great problem to solve. This drone is bounded with this control, and I have no chance to change the system here in this quadcopter because the control is too bad. If I had a connection, a perfect connection with the control, I will left the control leave and I will reset the quadcopter, and then I would like to bound with this control and the old version will be the new version, but it's not possible now. Look, I will turn on. Perfect. And I will turn on the quadcopter. Listen. Look, the blue light. There's no chance to be bounded. And look now. I need other control here. Will be this. It's damaged, but it's possible to use for repair. Look, there's no gimbal move. There's nothing. Perfect. This is the Pro version that I will turn on. Look the gimbal. There's nothing. But this quadcopter, this is the new version. And I will show to you that it's different, the new version to the old version of control. Perfect. This is an old version control, and I will bound with a small code. Look, I need to turn on, to turn off. The control is too bad. This control is that. I know. Look, turn on the quadcopter with 4 pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's changing the channel. Perfect. And I will turn on the control with a small code of program. And I don't show it to you. It's dangerous. A terrorist, for example, would like to use this code for attack an airport, for example. I know a lot of codes. On a minute. Look now. It will be bounded and there is move of the gimbal. Mm. Look, there's gimbal move. There's a function. No, this is not. I need other. Here. There is function by the navigation system. Perfect. I need to see if we'll be bounded. This is my problem here to solve. This quadcopter is bounded to this dead control. Look, there's no bind condition. Perfect. I will be bound now with a second plan. This is my second plan. To do to do to do to do. Look, we have here the control. It's the second connection. Where is the control? Here. Control. Perfect. And I have no quadcopter. On the control, I will turn the control. After bind the control with the app, I will look for the SSID for this quadcopter. It's for show to you that we have a problem here with connection because this control is dead and this quadcopter is bounded to this control. There is a chance to steal a quadcopter in the air. But I won't show to you for nothing, for no one person. Now, I need to look for the quadcopter. On a minute. A small press and the quadcopter is bounded. Now we have drone. Where is drone? Drone. Now we have drone. Perfect. I will left it on the air. For left, better the connection. For security, it's too difficult to bound a quadcopter to other control. There's a chance, but it's too hard to do. Now the blue light is fixed and I need to turn off the control. Turn on the control. I waited 10 seconds. Turn on the quadcopter on the air. On the air. Because I don't need to function all the navigation system. If this quadcopter starts to do the light move here, it's too difficult to bind with this new control. Perfect. Now I need to left here. And then I wait for the start. Perfect. Bind problems are too difficult to solve if you are not skilled to do. But I will solve it here, so easy, I think. Do, 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 do. Now I need to turn off this control because it's not good. I need to wait the system start to work. Perfect. I have some minutes for this job. It's over. The Wi-Fi connection is lost. I have some seconds for doing this. It's hard to do. It's not easy. I've only some seconds for this job, but I would like to use this board in other quadcopter. I will change to this water because it's bounded and a good bind with this control. I would like to change the new the new board, Wi-Fi board, and I will use this Wi-Fi board in other quadcopter. But I need to repair the system with the bind with this control, this old version control. It's over. I need to turn on again. This part is too hard to do. But after I, hold a minute, I think that now it's good. Perfect. Now I will bound with this control. Look. Perfect. Only small minute and I will left this quadcopter bounded to the control. It's now or never. Bounded. The dead control, the new control, and the bind. It's bounded to a new control of the, where is the gimbal? Look, it's bounded. Perfect. But it's now the solution. I have no good bind condition with this control. I need to solve the situation, changing the square part, the Wi-Fi board for this quadcopter. Only bind is not the solution because I have here a firmware version and I have here other firmware version, and there's no disponible on the internet. Great. Now I will show to you the two versions of this control, and when I need to change the old version to the new version, I need to change the control, and I will show to you because the old version we have here the communication between control and quadcopter in 5.8. Perfect. And the communication between control or quadcopter and the cell phone, 5.8. Perfect, perfect. But the new version. On a minute. All day I left anything fall over the floor here. I think. I think that is because I'm too crazy. Ah, I think. Where is? Do 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 do. It's here. There's no way for go away. Perfect. I was talking that we have here the communication between control and quadcopter in 5.8. And we have the communication between control or quadcopter and cell phone 5.8. Perfect. When you are using the new version Pro, we have the communication between the ground system formed between control and quadcopter in 5.8. And the system generated communicate with the cell phone in 2.4. I think that is good or not. I prefer the communication between all the system in 2.4. Perfect. This control is different, and I will show to you. This old version is dead. I know. There's no way to solve the situation with this control. And I will replace for a new control and turn this quadcopter into the new version. Look, this is the old version control. We have here two communicators. I forgot how to speak in English. Anything I forget all the time because I speak other languages too. Italian, French, Spanish, Chinese, and anything I forget every time. Aerial, feeler, radio antenna. Okay, perfect. Well, we have here two feeler, radio antenna, or other thing. I believe that you are understanding. Look, the old version, and I will show to you the new version. Different. We have three antennas and a new system to communicate because the old version we have control and drone. The new version we have only ground system. And the ground is the control. The quadcopter is bounded with the control, only with the control. There's no bind between quadcopter and cell phone. Some difficult here for this new. Yeah. Yeah. Look. The difficult. The new system. Anything here is not good. This control is for the new system, but it's like the old version. Any person was kidding me on China. I would like to show anything different here because the new version has three antennas. But here we have only two. Perfect. If we have only two here, it seems that this control will function with this square part. Perfect. I will left this here. Sometimes Chinese, when they are selling the major quadcopter and the only a minute, I forget how to speak. The buyer or the shopper. Perfect. When the shopper receive in your house the major quadcopter and send again to the China, they don't leave the quadcopter like a trash. They make anything for this quadcopter function. Perfect. I will try to bind this new version with the quadcopter without change the board. Let me see if it's possible here. Because in the new system we have only ground. We have nothing else. It's possible, it's possible. Perfect. I will bound here without change nothing in the system. Oh! And I will show to you some things about this system. For make some change, these two lights need to be fixed. If they are shining, there's no chance to do this change. Look, look, it's no. Let me see if it's possible. I think that will be good now. It's possible. Now, the new version. Bounded. Bounded. Perfect. Let me see if we have conditions to do some move. Oh, we've moved. Perfect. I was talking at the beginning that you have two forms to do the change for the old version to the new version. Now, I need to open this quadcopter and do some change on the GPS module. I use now the first form to do the bind. This control is dead. There's nothing to do here. Really, there's nothing to do. It's bad. Now, this quadcopter bounded to the new version Pro. There's no condition to be bounded with the old version because now in your Wi-Fi all a minute. In your Wi-Fi list, there's nothing. There's no drone and control. It's only ground. When you turn on the control, ground. When you turn on drone and control, ground. For detach, for left this quadcopter free again, I need to access the app and unbind the quadcopter for this control. It's the only solution. There's nothing else to do, only this. Okay, but I will show to you, I would like to show to you a new version of this control. This control is not mine. It arrived here with a quadcopter damaged, and the control is good, but the quadcopter was without solution, and the owner left here for sell some pieces, only the good pieces for other persons. Perfect. I will open now this quadcopter and show to you that the old version and the new version are the same quadcopter. Only the changes are in the program. And I will left this quadcopter with the same version of the firmware to the control for function with perfection all times. The quadcopter was opened by the owner. Still difficult. If a person are not skilled to do some repair, there's nothing to do. But the person believes that will make a miracle, a miracle in your own house. They are kidding me. And after destroy the quadcopter, they call on my cell phone. Victor, please help me. My quadcopter is dead. It's funny, but it's sad. And it may cry. The first thing the person destroys here when they are opening the quadcopter. There are a piece for fix the heads. And the second thing, they are destroying the GPS connection. It's small, you have to be careful for don't destroy this part. The third thing they are destroying is with your hands, body have some energy, and this energy will burn anything in your quadcopter. Perfect. Look here. It's the same quadcopter. The only thing changed is the control and the system. Here, it's bounded now with this new version, Pro, but the same quadcopter. I will repair the damaged things here, and I will left this quadcopter. I don't believe, but the owner changed a flat cable. This flat cable here. It's changed. Ah! Why the people in Brazil are crazy? They are destroying your quadcopter. Look, I will show to you this flat cable. I talk every day. If you are not skilled, don't try to repair the quadcopter. And here in Brazil, I formed 2 years ago, 3 37 professionals. The last year, 23 here in Brazil and other 26 to 25 in the other countries. Look, the owners, the major, this flat cable have a section here in the right side. Look, for don't fight, don't defeat this other flat cable. Look, quadcopters owners are crazy. Are crazy. I believe there is the right form to do the flat cable. In the in your place. And you need to left it perfect, because if you make this part wrong, you will damage the flat cable. Working a lot with this model, and in the last 2 years, a lot of this quadcopter was sold here in Brazil. A lot of person, because this quadcopter is cheap. They are not expensive, and a lot of person without some money was buying this quadcopter for small jobs, for learn, for have fun. Perfect. Now I need to see if this quadcopter will turn on with perfection, and the move, if the move of the gimbal is perfect, and I need to look for. No, no, it's starting to work. I need to see if there is a good condition for. It's looking for the connection. Now it's perfect. Hold a minute, I turn again. I come back again. Okay. Now this gimbal is perfect for job. And I will to show. And I will change now. Other thing here. by the GPS. Well, this control is not that control that I would like to show here in this small video because I would like to show the new version. But if the quadcopter is good, it's a good thing to do. If we have condition to fly, there's no problem here. This quadcopter will be good for fly now. I'm right that it's good. No, I would like to protect more the part. When I repair some quadcopter here, I left all the parts perfect. If it's not perfect, I make again. I won't finish a job when I'm right about the perfection. No, I need more. No, it's perfect. Well, I was talking about this change of the old version to the new version. I used the first connection between control and the old quadcopter. There is other connection that you need to change. You need to change this board. Place it here over the gimbal. Here. This is a quadcopter and this board is here. Is this board here to the memory card. Perfect. But if you change this Wi-Fi board, you need to change any times the fluor optical camera. If the old version of this camera function with perfection, there's no problem. But if the camera don't function, you have to change. You need to change. Perfect. Now, I will change the GPS because it's different. The GPS signal of the old version and the new version. And I need to change the GPS connection here for left the quadcopter with the good energy way. I need to left this quadcopter with a perfect way for this energy. And I know the numbers. I need 0.13 by the first. Hold a minute, this is too difficult to do. 2.6 by the second. 2.6 and the third, and 0 in the last connection. I was doing here this job a lot of times, and it's possible to do this job without the use nothing, only my brain. I'm really skilled in this job, but the person think that it's too easy to do. In your house, will do it so easy, so fast, but no. Well, the same GPS, the same quadcopter, the new control. And it's proved that you may connect the new control in the old quadcopter. The owner was trying to repair this quadcopter in your house, and he damaged any connections here. The person really believed that will repair the quadcopter without skill. Now the connector is good for receive the key. Well, now this quadcopter is the new version Pro. I need to see if the connection will be fast. You need to see too. First, you turn on the control, wait 10 seconds and turn on the quadcopter. The new version, we have to wait some minutes for the connection. It's not too easy, too fast like the old version. Let me see the time. Oh, fast. It's too fast. Perfect. It's bounded. Okay. GPS signal is not fast in the new version. We have some problems when the GPS signal is not good. Any days we have no condition to fly with the new version. The old version, GPS signal, is too strong, but some persons prefer the new version because the quadcopter will fly far away. So for the old version, we have 1.2 thousand meters. The new version we have 3,000 meters. But I prefer the old version. Well, with this quadcopter, every person who work with quadcopter repair learn a lot of things about drone system. We have here a perfect system to how to speak navigation system. We have your gyroscope and barometer. We have the compass, the the gimbal board, and we have the SSID board here. Have two the navigation system turned to the floor communication and direction about this quadcopter. GPS here. I was forgetting the GPS. But this quadcopter have any problems of connection. Sometimes the owners call it to tell that the quadcopter has no connection. We have a form to connect again with the app. In the old version, we have to bind drone in the Wi-Fi list, access the app, and look for the part of pair, RC. In the new version, we have to connect to ground, access the app, and we have any squares over the app in the right side. You need to access and look for device, scan for device, and is a Wi-Fi list about the quadcopter drone and six numbers. If you have the connection, and if you do the connection with the ground system, you have no again in the Wi-Fi list drone only ground. For access drone again, you need to unbind the control to the quadcopter, and will be possible use this quadcopter like old version with the same control. Because if you use other control, you will change the Wi-Fi firmware and won't be possible turn again to the new version. Well, now I will clean this quadcopter and then this job is finished. The first job for today. I've some followers here in this channel who speak English. I've other channel only in English. You need to look for how is the channel? Only a minute. I will find here. You need to look for Vitor Corleone Johnny's Repair. It's my English channel. I've no chance to do lives there because there are only a few followers. Well, now I will finish this job because the quadcopter is perfect for fly. I will clean, I will make some things here for left this quadcopter uh, secure, because any quadcopters when arrive here for repair are, are fragile, and I need to left this quadcopter strong, because when come back to the owners any day will fall down. And if we are protecting some parts, we are protecting the life of this quadcopter. Let me see now if we have again a good connection condition for this quadcopter. Strong and fast. Perfect. Let me see. Now it's perfect. Well, this job is finished up. The Wi-Fi connection. I need to only clean and left this quadcopter secure. Perfect. This is my first job for today. A hug.